Okay, this video is coming from the bottom of my heart. I mean, every video that I do is from the bottom of my heart, but this especially is something that only people that know me very closely I talk with about this. But I want to make a video about this because I feel like this affects a lot of different people, and if I can just touch one person with my experience, then I've done what I need to do. So, this video is, I guess, about self-esteem, confidence, and, accepting oneself. So, basically, I'm going to start off by saying, when I was younger, I was teased a lot. I was teased for several different reasons. I mean, it really doesn't matter why I was teased. That's not the point of this video, but I'm just going to talk about it so you guys can know for reference. I was teased because I was extremely skinny. I didn't have any shape, I really didn't have a butt, boobs, you know what I'm saying? I got called burnt chocolate chip, all that good stuff because I'm a dark-skinned girl. So I remember my dad was like, never cry, never show people how you really feel inside. And I never did, like I was hurt, but I wasn't going to let them know that I was hurt, So being teased, because I was an ugly duckling, it was very hard to deal with. And I mostly got teased by guys. When you're younger, guys are very, very malicious. And what's so funny is when you get older, those same people look back at you and they're like, oh my gosh, like what happened? Normally people who are ugly ducklings when they're little, they grow up to be swans. Or people who were swans might grow up to be ugly ducklings. Or you might just be blessed and been beautiful your whole life. But yeah, that's beside the point. The point is that if you've been teased, if you don't feel confident in yourself, you gotta look into the inner portion of you, The outside doesn't matter. Outside is gonna change, If you feel like you're overweight, you can work out. If you feel like your outer appearance is messed up, you can definitely change that. But changing your outside is not going to do anything for your inside. So what's the point of making over this outside of yourself if your inside is still torn apart and hurt and unaccepting of yourself, So you gotta accept yourself from the inside and then out, Like, even though I was teased and stuff, I always, there was times where I didn't love myself, There were times when I was like, you know what, why was I made this way? Why couldn't I just be gorgeous and everyone love me and this and this and that? But, you learn this is the body you were given. You're not given another body. You take care of what you have and you appreciate the way that you were made because you were made that way for a specific reason. God made you that way for a specific reason, So, I mean, this was just put on my mind to talk about today. If you're in high school, middle school, I don't know, even if you're in college, if some days, you feel like I look like crap. Because even in college, like, I gained a lot of weight in college. And I know, like, when I first made my YouTube channel, my makeup doll channel, I was at my biggest peak ever. I was in my sophomore year in college, I believe. Or was I in my junior year? I think I was in my sophomore year in college. The end of my sophomore year. The spring of my sophomore year. And y'all didn't know that I was skinny before, but y'all knew me from when I was bigger. And it was crazy because when I started to lose weight, people were like, oh my gosh, you were so big, and stuff like that. And if I wasn't confident with myself, that sort of thing would have hurt me, but it doesn't hurt me. I see it more as I let myself get big. And like, looking back at those videos, I don't look back and say, ew. And even looking back in my childhood, I don't look back and say ew. I look back and say, you know what? I might not have been as beautiful on the outside, but I've always been beautiful on the inside, you know? Like, that's something worth being proud of. Who cares about this? And I know that I'm sitting here with a lace front and makeup on my face, and you're like, what the heck? She's sitting here talking about don't care about what the outside is. But I'm serious. The outside, makeup, weave, whatever, cosmetic surgery, it's gonna do nothing for the inside of yourself. If you're not happy, then that's not gonna make you happy. You have got to figure out something deep down within you that you're very happy about. Maybe you're a very smart person. Maybe you're a very giving person. Maybe you are a very kind person. God has blessed you with many talents. You know, you've got to find something within yourself to feel great about, to feel good about, and let that radiate to your outside. And once you do that, it doesn't matter what you look like. You can go outside with no makeup. And everyone will accept you when they see that you're just confident and that you just feel good no matter what you're wearing, no matter what you're doing. That's what people love. I love confident people and people who love themselves, because it's so much better for you to be around someone who is wearing no makeup and confident, or who is, you know, just looking like just chilling, feeling confident, than somebody who is, you know, wearing all these designer clothes and rocking all this hair and makeup, and they're like, ew, I feel so ugly, you know? Like, who wants to hear that? You have got to get that confidence from within you. Compliments and other things, that's not gonna last. It's not changing you. It's just outside people telling you about yourself. You have to accept yourself. You have to love yourself. And when you get to that point, it won't ever matter what you're wearing or what you're doing. You're always going to feel good. So I hope y'all understand this ramble. It was just put on my mind to talk about. So yeah, a lot of people send me stuff about they don't love themselves and they don't feel beautiful. And that really hurts me, because I don't like to hear and read stuff like that. That really does hurt me. So just know that you gotta accept yourself from the inside out, and it works that way and not reverse. You can't change your outside and then hope that your inside will follow along with it, because most likely that is not going to happen, okay? So keep your head up, and all y'all just stay blessed, okay? Love y'all. Bye.